thanks.
He's just like...
Oh. Okay, Luke, here is your snack. Here's your drink. Look.
Yeah?
Make sure you give him the business, alright? Give him the business. Are you gonna give him the business?
Yeah, sure.
Give him, okay.
Whatever.
You open the door before you can give him the business. Need help?
It's not.
Make sure you give him the business, Luke! So we just dropped off Luke over at gym. We got a busy day today. We dropped Luke off. Now we gotta run to Mason's BMX class. Are you excited for your BMX class today, Mason? We got that, and then Lillian is actually on her way to Boise right now. Lillian has a competition. So her and Mom flew out of the Portland airport. Hopefully she is doing awesome. Mason, when we get to the BMX class, make sure you give him the business.
Give him the business. Give it the business, Ethan. Give this one the business. Brayden, give this one the business. Hey, Nate, give this one the business. He's gonna give this one the business.
I don't know what.
Are you gonna give him the business?
I don't know what that is.
Just give him the business, okay, Mason? Just give it to him. I don't know what it means when you say give him the business either, actually. I just heard it on Brett the Musical and I just thought it sounded cool, so I tried to sound cool.
Did it sound cool?
Yeah, it did, huh? Did I sound cool just now?
No.
Level 3. Oh, and level 4 is on.
Yeah, and they're putting the music at the same time.
It's kind of a good idea.
Yeah, but the music at the same time. That's great.
Woo! Good job, Lillian!
So we just found out that we have a crack right here, which I am gonna have to get fixed tomorrow, because when you vlog while driving, the last thing you want is people to see a crack in the windshield.
The windshield?
So they're doing a slow race right now. You can't let your feet touch the ground, and whoever crosses the finish line first is the loser.
Protesters at the Boise airport before we head home to Portland. Should be interesting to see what Portland's got going on there.
Oh yeah? Oh, thanks.
He's just like...
Oh.
He's like so cute. It's awesome.
week. He's used to falling, that's for sure.
Good afternoon, folks. Once again, we're flat after Portland. I'd invite my ex-wife, mother of my 12 beautiful children, and my beautiful blessed bride to please prepare the camp for departure. Thank you.
Okay, stand up the whole time. Stand up, Mason, stand up. Unlock it, Mason, I can't get in. You have my keys. You have my keys, I can't get in. We're gonna be late to get Luke. Ah! I tricked you. Mason,
Yeah.
did you give him the business?
Give him the business.
Did you give him the business? No? Maybe next time. Hopefully next time you can give him the
never.
business. Never? You're never gonna give him the business? Oh man.
I'm never getting you nuts the business.
Can I have the business?
No!
Can you give me the business?
No!
Darn it.
I'll give Owen the business.
Yeah, let's give Owen the business. Better watch out, Owen, you're getting the business next. Well, this is not good because we have heavy traffic right now and I am late to pick up Luke. We got to get across town in like 10 minutes in order to pick him up on time for gym.
Yeah.
And that's probably not gonna happen because look at this. I think it's really important as a parent to be late picking up your kid every once in a while, just because it kind of like, it makes them appreciate you more, makes them want to see you. I think it's just really good for our kid. Because what happens is your kids are sitting there waiting for you and their mind starts to wander and they start thinking of all the different possibilities of why you're running late. They start thinking the worst happened. They're thinking there was an accident, my parents are dead, and I'm never gonna see them again. But then when you do get there and they realize that they're not orphans, they have this look on their face of just complete gratitude and excitement that you're still there.
Wait.
Hey Luke, did you think I was dead?
No.
Dang it. So I don't think I've ever mentioned this in a vlog before, but I'm actually a really big fan of supercross racing, and November and December are pretty much the most depressing parts of the year for me, just because there's no racing that goes on to watch. But the first weekend in January comes around and they have the first race of the season and I'm always like stoked and excited. So this year, the guy that I was picking for sure to win the entire series, the championship, his name is Ken Roxon. And last weekend, this is the big crash that he had in Anaheim.
Start to develop. Watch what happens. See all those ruts. Right away, he knew he was going over. One more look. And it just launches him. And down goes Ken.
That was a pretty big get off. That was a pretty big crash. He landed in a really bad way. Dislocated his elbow and broke his wrist pretty bad. In fact, I posted a video on Instagram, so if you want to see how bad his arm was, you can go to Instagram, see the picture I posted. It was pretty nasty. So get well to Ken Roxon. And hey Luke! Lucas! Do you want to tell the story of your meet last week? How you did on the floor?
Lucas, did you give Nosco the business?
You don't?
Lucas,
Did you give Nosco the business, Luke? Did you? Did you give him the business?
Give him the business.
So if you saw the last video we posted of Luke's first meet, right after that meet, like a few days later, he, for the first time, learned how to do a back handspring, right? So that's an extra point. If you can do that in competition, you get an extra point. So we're stoked because we're like, okay, so Luke has got his round off back handspring now. He's gonna do even better in this competition. So he gets on the floor, he does his routine, gets to the point where he's about to do his round off back handspring, and then decides, there's not enough room here. So he decides to go on a little stroll, turn around, walks like 7 steps to give himself plenty of room so that he could do his round off back handspring. Did a great job. The round off back handspring was great, but I guess, you know, the whole thing is the judges don't like you taking a timeout in the middle of your routine to adjust your position. But he didn't know, because he does that in practice all the time, right? So he did really good. If it wasn't for that one thing where he took the time out and walked around during his routine,
Well,
if it wasn't for that, you would have done awesome, huh?
Yeah, but on vault, I kind of bent my legs. We do a straight body jump onto the mats.
Yeah.
And then it's because we don't really do vault anymore. Well, we did vault today.
Oh, okay, you did it today. Yeah. Cool. Well,
Are you
that's.
mocking me?
Why would I mock you?